Hello and welcome to another PA Matches cast. Got a 1v1 between myself and mattrmunson. Normally I start my games a little bit late, but this time I'm going to start early on. I want to talk about some of the early game stuff. First off, choosing a spawn. When you choose a spawn, you want to make sure that you have metal easily accessible to you, but you also want to make sure that you have a bunch of metal nearby to expand to. All in all, I think I'm not quite liking these spawns. I think I'm going to go with this one because I really like this huge stretch of metal spots right here. See if I'll be able to claim that. Okay, so let's get going. So I'm using my keyboard shortcuts that allow me to just choose what to build at the stroke of a key. I've got a video up on that, so if you head to YouTube, the PA Matches YouTube, you'll see a video there going over this. So, to start off, normally I go with metal extractor, energy, metal extractor, and if possible, a fourth metal extractor, and then a bot factory. And then I go with 3 bot fabricators, 5 doxes, 5 fabricators, and then a whole bunch of doxes. And with my commander, I always queue up a bunch of energy. Keep in mind that every starting strategy is different, so some people play differently in order to fit their playstyle. This is just what works for me. And also keep in mind that every few patches or so, the balancing changes, so everyone's opening builds have to change as well. So I am going to work on nabbing all of this metal. So I really want to control all of it. And normally what I end up doing is I get 1 fabricator working on metal, 2 fabricators working on metal, and 1 fabricator assisting the commander with energy. Once I get the commander, once I get enough energy plants out in order to support this many fabricators, I then get the fabricator that's assisting the commander to work on factories. First, I get him out on a air factory, and then either bot or vehicle factories, depending on how many players there are and the size of the map. The larger the map, the more bot factories I build, and the smaller the map, the more I go straight into vehicle factories. Because vehicle factories give us ants, ants are superior to bots, but bots are a lot faster. So if I know my opponent is going to be far away, then I want to use bots to cut back on the travel time as well as increase the raiding effectiveness. And it looks like it's time to pump out a air factory. And I think I'm just gonna go... I'll go with 1 bot factory and then vehicle factories. Okay, so with the first vehicle factory, I actually normally don't build fireflies. If I remember correctly, fireflies and hummingbirds are the same speed. but if hummingbirds are slower, then it's very small. Fireflies do have an increased vision range, but oh dear, this is going to be interesting. We are close, which means yeah, this is going to be an interesting match. That is for sure. And with that, I am definitely gonna, let's see, I need to start expanding away, and I am definitely going to have my fabricators build vehicle factories, because holy cow, we are close. Oh, got some aggressive commander usage. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. With these guys, let's get a bot factory over here. Man, this is going to be very interesting. See how my opponent is doing. Oh, crap. I have not been using my economy. That is a big mess up on my part. Let's see, now let's get a... Actually, let's get a pelter up next. Don't want him to scout me. I don't like my opponents to know what I'm doing, and I was afraid of that. We've got some aggressive commander movement. So let's see if we can get a nice early commander kill. So since he pushed in with his commander, and his commander is badly hurt, that means I've got an advantage. So let's push in. And let's pull back. That's not what I want. I want that keyboard shortcut. Crap, I don't want factory keyboard shortcuts gone wrong. Okay, I've got an advantage. I've got the pelters up first. Okay, so let's do some scouting. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Okay, work on gaining map control. Does look like he's going for more air factories than I am. So let's work on getting that out. Oh, and crap, he took out my pelter. And now I've fallen behind. This pelter creep is very problematic. Let's just push in and take it out, and let's raid out the back. Ah, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. And wow, that is a bunch of units that he is not using. There they are. That is a bunch of units. Thanks to radar, I can see this attack incoming. Getting in some very nice raiding metal kills at the backside. Which is always good. You always want to keep your opponent on his toes. Getting in lots of good metal kills. And let's build some... I haven't... Crap! What have I been thinking? I haven't gotten up to advanced at all. Wow. It's done a bunch of expanding. But I've been doing a lot of raiding, so... Wow, that's a lot of pelters. A lot of pelters. My late game always suffers. I always tend to ignore late game strategies, which is not gonna go well for me. Really didn't expect to be coming up against a pelter creep, that's for sure. So many pelters. I have denied a heck of a lot of metal expansion for him, though. So that's always good. Get out a bunch of hummingbirds and get my freaking okay, there we go. Bunch of economy has just freed up. Let's work on pumping out a bunch of levelers. Levelers are going to be a wonderful surprise. Okay, let's make a big push in the back. Be able to destroy a lot of his economy. My commanders. Let's push in and let's gather up all of these bots. Why not? Let's call in the advanced bots. Gonna lose a lot here, but I think this is going to be a really good distraction. He's gonna call all of his... No, there's just way too many pelters, and holy... How I am not using my economy. Well, let's push in the backside. And I just realized I do not have radar coverage. I also haven't been expanding as much as I should have. Okay, let's do a lot of damage to his economy. And maybe not. keep up the rating. Make sure he hasn't been claiming any of these metal spots. That is a lot of units. And now he's catapult creeping. My goodness. It doesn't even look like he's trying to attack. I don't like playing against this playstyle. It's just not fun for anyone. He just sits around watching his catapults do their thing, and I attack defensive lines. It's just not fun. But it is what it is. Let's just try and break him and make sure I don't lose my commander. You know what? I need to... he's probably going to be nuking me here in a little bit or something. Where's my commander? Get my commander safe. Since he's doing I don't even know what. Okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be a lot of damage. You know, aside from the ridiculous turtling that we've got going on here. See how much damage we can do with this attack. looks like a good amount, and man, I have not been using my economy much this entire time. That's just been a big problem. Well, that was a decent amount of damage. Let's work on a follow-up. And I really should be gaining more map control. And using my economy. Let's figure out what we have over here. Well, I'm not the only one who can build pelters. And let's go in for another push, this time with mostly levelers. See what damage we can do with levelers on multiple sides. And let's just take out all those fabricators while we're at it. Yeah, that's a big push. Well, commander's pretty safe. So let's just attack everywhere. Levelers, very, very powerful units. And my energy's now gone. All around, this match has been shitty economy. But I have been doing a great job of keeping up the pressure, so I really wish there was the build indefinitely button. There's the commander. And levelers going to work. And there's the GG. Finally. Wow, that was a long game. Really goes to show how lacking my late game is. There's just so much going on, and I struggle to keep up with all the different facets. Good game, mattrmunson. Mattrmunson, however you say that. Good game.